Hey, it's Eric to introduce you to a new beta product, the magnetic sticky mount. I want to tell you how this mount works, how we designed it the way we did, and how we originally even came up with the idea. So recently I've been doing a ton of customer discovery, which is exactly what it sounds like. We talk to hundreds of customers to discover what we should make next and just generally how we can do better at Shred Lights. So I talked to a rider named Will who came up with his own idea to make magnetic sticky mounts. He created these, so if the one wheel were to roll, then the magnets would allow the light to pop off and potentially save the light from getting damaged from the heavy weight of the one wheel. And he actually adapted the magnets to his wrist guards too, and it was also just easier to install the lights under his one wheel in the dark. But the next day, I interviewed another rider named Ernie, and he told me that he was using magnets as well. After talking to Ernie and Will, I knew I had to create my own prototype, so I asked them if I could take the idea. They both encouraged me to do so and couldn't wait to see how we made a magnetic mount Shred Light style. That's when I ran into a couple design issues that we wanted to try and solve. The main issue with using two magnets on the sticky mount attached to magnets on whatever surface you want to use it on is that it leaves the magnets exposed, and magnets are kind of expensive, so this can increase the cost of the mount. They're also pretty fragile, so if you have exposed magnets like we do on this prototype, they're pretty likely that they're going to break. After doing some research, we actually learned that having one magnet sandwiched between two pieces of steel provides about 7 times greater pull strength. Pull strength is the amount of weight you can pull directly out from a magnet. So there's the shear strength, which is this force that slides back and forth, but then you also have the pull strength, which is what we need to make sure the light can't be pulled directly off. So the next prototype, we used a piece of steel directly underneath the sticky mount, put some adhesive on there, and got a piece of plastic that's going to wrap around the magnet to protect it. These are neodymium N42 strength, so you're going to get about 7 pounds of pull strength on here, which I did test with a box of mounts, and I was able to pick up 7 pounds without issue with a single magnetic mount. So these are plenty strong to hold Shred Lights. The last addition we made to these beta mounts was adding a little bit of grip to improve the shear strength. So with this electric tape, it's a good strong hold for the pull strength, but it slides around easily. So in the final version that we'll have available at shredlights.com, we added a more grippy tape that goes on here. So you can see now if I put it on, it grips much better. So you can still slide it a bit, but it grips much better in terms of the shear strength. So if you pick up one of these beta mounts, you will get a 3" by 1" piece of steel that includes VHB tape on the back. So that way you can attach the magnetic mount to anything that is non-magnetic. And then you'll get the magnetic sticky mount. So let us know what you think about magnets. I'm pretty excited. It definitely makes Shred Lights easier and faster to move between uses. Please leave a comment with how excited you are about the magnetic mounts. And please take into consideration that magnets are a bit more expensive. So for us to create more products with magnets involved, the price will increase. This is why we want to just put the beta mounts out there to test and see how much better the experience is. If you want to pick up one of the beta magnetic mounts, they're available now at shredlights.com. We only have a limited supply of 100 units, so make sure to get over there and get yours before they're sold out. And of course, we always want your feedback. Just like talking to Will and Ernie, some of your ideas can really help improve how Shred Lights are for all other riders. So keep sharing your ideas, and I'm looking forward to what you guys come up with. Thanks for watching.